everyone. Happy Monday, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Never Miss a Monday, where I try to provide thanks and encouragement to someone who deserves it. I was reminded of or told a quote by a good friend of mine here recently, and I want to share that quote with you guys and a lesson I took from it. Have any of you ever been to an amusement park? And the bigger question is, did you go to that amusement park as a kid? You see, I feel like there's three groups of kids at amusement parks. There's a group of kids that are daredevils and want to ride every roller coaster in sight. There's a group of kids that are reluctant, but eventually find themselves on roller coasters. And then there's a group of kids who, maybe to this day as adults, still will not ride a roller coaster. Well, this message pertains to that middle group who reluctantly would ride roller coasters. You see, at times, maybe you got on one and you thought you were ready for it, and you got on there and it was a little bit more than what you wanted, and when you got off, the memory of that roller coaster still bothered you. And so you walked around the park, and every time you saw or heard that roller coaster, maybe it enticed a bit of an emotion from you because that ride wasn't quite what you wanted. In life, we can sometimes experience the same thing, but not with roller coasters. You see, sometimes we experience some things that are traumatic in nature. They may have long-lasting effects, and the sight of those, or the thought of those, or hearing about those things may cause a bit of a reaction in you. But what I'd like to remind you of is, just like that amusement park, even though those events may have been traumatic, you were no longer on that roller coaster. You see, you may still be in the amusement park. You can hear it. You can even see it. But guess what? You're no longer on that ride. You get to choose which ride you get on next. You get to decide your next adventure. You don't have to sit with the experience of that previous roller coaster because it's over. Look around the park and figure out how to enjoy the rest of your time there. Have you ever experienced a traumatic event that's caused you pain when you think about it? Is it still carrying on with you even though you're no longer in that moment? I'm just here to remind you, you are not on that roller coaster anymore. And while you may see it, while you may hear it, you don't have to relive that experience. Pick your next ride and make it a good one. That's all I have for you guys today. If this message, sat with you, I want you to, subscribe or tune in again, follow, whatever. And if not, maybe the next one will. Until then, I encourage each and every one of you to never miss an opportunity to get thanks or encouragement and never miss a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody.